What's up, Mullen fans? Now, you guys should know by now that I don't come on here and just simply talk about all the good things about Mullen stock. I also talk about the manipulation within the stock, and there's also red flags within Mullen Company that I've also mentioned in other videos. With that being said, why does media feel like they can tell retail when to sell their shares? This article came out just yesterday, right before this 10% drop today on the stock price. Hey Redditors, it's time to dump Mullen stock before it falls below $1. Sentiment is finally turning negative for this once loved stock. They say finally as if they were waiting for the sentiment to turn negative. And do I believe retail investors are buying into this article? No, because it's coming from investor plays. But what frustrates me is the stock price manipulation. Knowing what that 10% drop came with this morning. They created the sentiment with these type of articles, pushed it down with naked shares, and it happened right before Mullen was barcoding. Then, once Mullen got down to crack $1.30, making the red candles more effective than the green candles. The green candles was not even making any impact on the stock price once they finally came in. Off-exchange volume got up as high as 75% today. And once Mullen cracked $1.26, which was that last level before Mullen could possibly go down to $1 per share, the off-exchange percentage starts to now go back down. As the borrow fees continue to push up in the hundreds of percents, the stock's supposed to be hard to borrow. But evidently they found ways around that and still are able to push the stock price down. They know $1 per share is a big psychological level for Mullen. Going under that, Mullen could possibly be headed for another reverse stock split. There's a lot of negativity going around. First with David Misery, bashing him. Now you got Lawrence Harge getting targeted. Every positive piece of news for Mullen is getting downplayed as if it's not significant. And they controlling the stock price. And the media is controlling the sentiment. They push the narrative on behalf of retail investors. In that agreement with MGT Leasing, there was negativity about them being a real company and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like I told somebody already, Mullen announced that they signed a vehicle purchase agreement with MGT. And that agreement is binding. I also stated that a purchase agreement is a legal document that is signed by both the buyer and the seller. Once it is signed by both parties, it is a legally binding contract. The seller can only accept the offer by signing the document, not by just providing the goods. And that goes with any other agreements for Mullen's vehicles that they have signed with other customers. Because it includes a date they intend to fulfill the agreement fully. It comes with payments leading up to the fulfillment. It comes with when vehicles will be delivered to the customer, and production is on its way. I personally feel that Mullen will succeed in the long run. So you guys need to reflect on why you had conviction in the stock in the first place and come up with your own decisions. If you believe in, these paid media outlets and what they're saying about when you should sell your shares and not, then by all means do what you do. But if you believe in the company for the long run and you're not fazed by what they're saying about the stock, what they're doing the price in the short term, then by all means do what you do. But step back and ask yourself, with the weird price action that's going on, why is everyone so concerned about retail investors being involved in this stock? Why do shorts continue to borrow and borrow and borrow on a daily basis, borrow fee rising, short interest is high, when they say retail investors are simply getting tired of Mullen and are selling their stock? Do you believe that? Why so much effort if there's no good that's going to come out of this stock, which they call a scam? Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Hope y'all find this information valuable. Stay charged up out there. Don't feed the fear, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone.